one.
Hi,
Hi, ladies!
Welcome back to MomNMeBeauty.
On this channel, we post beauty videos every Monday and Thursday. Monday is Mom and Me Day, and Thursday is either Teen Take or Mom Moment. In today's video, we decided to share with you what our October favorites and not so favorites were. So for the favorites, we're calling this segment Yes Please, and for the ones we did not like so much, we're calling it
Are you kidding me?
So stay tuned. We'll go over our favorites, and if you like this video, make sure you hit subscribe before you leave so that you'll be notified of all the new videos that we post, and leave some comments in the comment section below. Let us know what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future, and I think we'll get started. Yes, please.
For our first item, I will be talking about the LA Colors little black booklet of eyeshadows. Now, I love this palette. It's a perfect fall palette or even good for winter. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but in the top row, that white color, I think it would be very nice for a winter look, because when we're in winter, you've got your frosty blues and your whites and silvers. So I think this palette is absolutely perfect for that.
My favorite mascara that I've been reaching for over the last month is, you've seen it in all the videos, I'm sure, is the Maybelline Falsies Angel Mascara. I usually only have to use one coat with this. It really goes on and makes my lashes very voluminous and gives me that length. And I mentioned this in another video, I can't wear falsies. It just irritates my eyes. So I've been on the hunt for a mascara over the last several months that is going to give me that look of having false eyelashes on, but not be irritating to my eyes. And this mascara actually has been really good.
Our next item is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Palette. Now, it is not in stores anymore because it is the 2013 Holiday Edition, but you could always go on their website and find similar colors or use your own stash. I do have this on my eyes today, and I'm just going to swatch for you the colors I have on my eyelid. So the plum purple is kind of like in the outer corner right there. And then that sort of bronzy shade that you just saw is all over my eyelid. And then the light pink and the like skin color brown is in the middle between my crease and my brow bone, just to make it lighter and not look like my eyes are bloodshot. But for this palette overall, it's magnificent. I love the texture of it. It just blends like a dream. It's really, really great.
Next item up for me is my NYX waterproof eyeshadow base. This stuff is like glue for your eyeshadows. It puts them on there, locks it in, does not let your eyeshadows crease, smudge, and I am one of those people who actually gets like oil that comes out on my eyelids, so I have a very hard time keeping the colors from like blending in together or even fading over the day. But this stuff, I put this on, put my eyeshadows over it, and it doesn't matter how much oil comes out of my eyelids or what I do during the day. I could probably even like smudge over my eyelids and my eyeshadows are not going to budge. So really great, affordable brand that you can find at Ulta. We actually find it at a couple grocery stores in our area as well. Highly, highly recommend this.
So for my next favorite, it is the L'Oreal Infallible 8-Hour Pro Gloss. Now, it is in the color 115 Blush, and I love this. It makes your lips velvety soft, and oh, I love it. Now, it is a nice, very pink, shimmery shade, and I'm currently wearing it on my lips today, and I can't stop rubbing my lips together. It's just so soft.
Okay, next up for me is also another item that you've seen in some of our recent videos. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. This has been seen a lot along a lot of the YouTube beauty channels. It's a very affordable drugstore brand, and it really gets rid of those dark circles and fades them away. It makes you look like you've gotten like 8 hours of sleep when really, moms, you know what I'm talking about? 4 hours tops, right? Use this because it's going to look like you got 8 hours of sleep. I'm going to actually be doing my video next week, my mom moment video, and I'm going to put this up against the Tarte Shape Tape. That's also a very popular like cult brand. And we're going to try to cover age spots. I've got some really dark age spots at the corners of both of my eyes. So I'm going to put these kind of like head to head and use some color correcting, and we're going to see which one covers those age spots better.
My next favorite is my E.L.F. Mist and Set. Now you might have seen this in some of our previous videos, but I love it. It makes my makeup stay on all day, especially because school is very taxing. A lot of running around and stuff. So I think it's great for keeping my makeup on all day long.
Okay, next up for me is a highlighter. Now, I know there's a lot of higher end brands that are very popular. Becca is actually one of them. But I have fallen in love with the brand Makeup Revolution that I find at Ulta. And so this is actually by Makeup Revolution. This is their Vivid Baked Highlighter in the color Radiant Lights. I use this every single day, and it is very buildable. I can put on just a little bit of sheen so it's barely noticeable, or I can build it up to full on bling all over my cheeks. And you open it up, it's got a nice textured pan. I don't know if you can see that there. There we go. I do find that if I use a very textured brush along with it, it kicks up a little bit of powder, but I actually like that because then I can get the powder into the bristles. And I use especially my E.L.F. stippled brush, and I can lightly build it up. We both actually have it on. Emma's got it on the same place I do, right at the top of my cheekbone and on her cheekbone. And so you can obviously see that it's buildable. So I can do a light coverage on her, and if you can see in the light, there you go, just a little bit. I've got it right here. It's a little bit more pronounced on my cheekbones, but it's very, very pretty. This product really, I think, is does the job really well. It's really affordable. It cost me $6 at Ulta, and the pan is huge. It's going to last me a long time. So that's another one of my favorites for this month.
So I will be reviewing this product. So this is the product I'm reviewing. Now, it is very, very, very good. It's creamy. I love this. Actually, yesterday when I went to go take out my makeup with a makeup sponge, it would not budge. And by that point, I've had it on for about 8 hours, and it just stayed put.
Next up for me, I did a review of this makeup palette. It's Makeup Revolution's 32 eyeshadow palette. Is the Affirmation palette. I did a review, a detailed review of this in my last mom moment video, so I will link that down below if you want to take a look at it. So I really wanted to get a palette that offered me the neutrals. I'm very much a neutral kind of girl, but I also wanted some color options for bolder or looks that were outside of my comfort zone, and this really gave it to me. So just a brief look at the colors that are in that palette. A majority of them are very creamy. They go on really well, and combined with that NYX eyeshadow primer that I talked about earlier in this video, they last all day long. They're very bright and very pigmented. They look great on the eye, and you can create different kinds of looks. Very romantic, pretty makeup, or something bolder if that's what you want. Very affordable as well, $15 for the entire palette. I also got this at Ulta Beauty, and you can order online if you want to.
And my final favorite for this month is the L'Oreal nail color. And it's in the color Walk on the Beach 300. Now, I think it's a very, very nice sandy color. Now, 2 coats is wonderful with this nail polish. So I'd highly recommend this nail polish if you wanted a light cream.
And my last favorite for the month is a nail product as well. It's by Sensational. It's called Polish to Gel. Anyways, I had gotten the idea by watching a video. She's another YouTuber, and I will link this specific video I'm talking about down below in the description box. In the video, she had found a product on Amazon, which when mixed with any nail polish, it doesn't have to be a gel-like nail polish. She mixed it with any of her regular run-of-the-mill nail polishes, and it turned the polish into a gel polish that you cure with like at-home UV light. And I was really interested to find something a little bit more affordable because a big tub of it costs like $30, and I didn't think I was going to use it up quick enough. So I went online and come to find out that our local Target sells this brand and actually had this product in store. So I went and picked it up, came home, found one of our regular polishes that I have, and if I wore it just on itself, gave myself a home manicure, it would start chipping within like a day. This stuff though makes it like an at-home normal nail polish manicure that you might give yourself. But it lasts on me, it lasts for about 8 to 9 days. So very much worth the price. It was $7.99 at Target. You can use it 2 different ways. You can either mix it in with your nail polishes, or you can paint with your regular nail polish just like you weren't going to use UV light, and then use this as your top coat and you cure it for a minute. And just like any gel polish that you would do at home, or even if you went out and got yourself like a professional manicure, it lasts just about the same amount. So I highly, highly recommend this gel nail polish to gel is what it's called by Sensational.
Are you kidding me? For my first "Are you kidding me?" is the E.L.F. Stick Concealer. And it is in the color Ivory. Now this I found was not the best. So when I went to go conceal my under eye circles, it did not blend, it did not cover, it just really didn't work for me. Now this was an item that my mother gave to me because she didn't find it worked for her either. And I tried it out and it didn't work for me. So I think this was not the best stick concealer in the world, but yeah, it's just not good.
The first item up for me that is "Are you kidding me?" for the month is the Ulta brand eyeshadow. Now I have this one, which is in the color Au Naturel, and I also have it in another color. It's like a sparkly coral. This particular one is like a light pink color. It's really powdery and it does absolutely nothing. I really wanted to find an eyeshadow that I could use as like my washout or my base color after I put on the NYX eyeshadow primer. And so I would go to put this on and it would be like I didn't even put any product on whatsoever. I would not recommend Ulta brand eyeshadows. It probably is going to be hit or miss because like with any brand, even your luxury brands, you're going to get some hits with some of their eyeshadows and some complete and total misses. So maybe it's just this particular color. The other color I was telling you about, that corally, sparkly color, I haven't used it very much, so still haven't formed an opinion about it, but when I do, I'll let you guys know.
And my last "Are you kidding me?" for the month is the Fran Wilson Mood Matcher lipstick. Now this I think is a waste of $3. It is the worst lipstick I've ever seen. Now when I first put it on, it was so sticky. Like when I put it on, my lips were practically stuck like this. Like I could not move them. And if you put this on a piece of paper and slapped it onto another piece of paper, it would stay there. So it's literally glue. And another thing I found was when you do put it on your lips, it stains your lips. The pigmentation is not there. It smells awful. No words. No words at all. Waste A complete waste. It's probably going in the trash when we're done with this video.
You could use it in place of Elmer's glue.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I could use this at school.
And finally up for me for my last Are You Kidding Me for the month is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in color 739 Ticket to Brazil. Now, there's nothing wrong with the formula. Really, it feels nice and velvety and you can't really see that very well. There we go. Nice and velvety, nice and smooth, and it's actually pretty pigmented. It goes on the skin nicely. The problem I have with this is the color. When I put it on my face, it makes me look like I'm jaundiced. Like, not even joking. Doesn't look like I've had a nice kiss of the sun outside. It makes me look like I'm full on jaundice. So, total miss for me. It's very affordable. I found it at my local Walgreens, but I do not recommend it if you are fair or porcelain skin. It probably would look a little bit better on somebody who's maybe light to medium skin or medium skin. Definitely not on somebody who's light, especially if you've got pink undertones like I do. Now, something to keep in mind is these Are You Kidding Me's for this month for us. They may not work very well for us, and we may not recommend them, but they may work for you. So don't feel offended if we talk about something that we don't particularly like. And there is one case in point that I'd like to show you. Now, this Ulta concealer that Emma put in her Yes Please for the month, she got that from me. I had originally purchased it for myself to try to cover those dark circles underneath my eyes I was talking to you about. It did not work for me. By the middle of the day, it started creasing. It would fade. It looked kind of patchy. We have two different skin types. I have combination skin. I get very oily in my T-zone, and like I said, on my eyelids and underneath my eyes. Very, very oily. So I think that's why this concealer didn't work for me, because it's actually very watery based when you put it up against other concealers, especially popular concealers. It's not very thick. And so I think that it just broke down very quickly on my face. However, I wanted Emma to try it because she's got very dry skin, very, very dry skin. So she tried it. It works for her. It lasts all day long, doesn't crease, doesn't smudge, doesn't budge. So we just wanted to show you that even though products may not work for us, they may work for you. So give them a try, see how it works, and it's a good thing that we both have two different types of skin because you can see how different products work on different skin types.
Thank you guys for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video.
And in the comment section below, why don't you guys share with us your Yes Please and Are You Kidding Me for the month in the comment section below. Make sure you hit subscribe before you head out so that you are notified of all our new videos. And I will see you next week in my next Mom Moment video. And Emma will see you next weekend in our next Mom and Me video. So thanks for watching. Bye, ladies!